there's lots of things that do keep business owners awake at night. And I'll come around to all of you, obviously, from speaking to clients. I think one thing I constantly try and instill on you guys is to feel that, I think pressure's the wrong expression, but to take ownership of what it feels like to be a business owner. And for me, remember, it's all our business. And that's a really important one for me, which we can do going forward. But let's look at clients you've worked with. A recent example for you, Edith, of something that's been keeping a client awake at night.
And for them, it was they hadn't planned for their tax. So their cash flow's been working fine throughout the year. They've not really had many concerns. And then suddenly they've realised they haven't saved for their corporation tax. And the corporation tax is due in a month and they haven't got a chance to be able to save for it in time. So for them, it is very much not having forward planning was keeping them up at night.
Yeah, most recently, a client was saying to me how they work in 10, 12-hour days and getting to the end of the week working in the business, and then finding the weekends are spent doing the admin, doing the accountancy, bookkeeping, and really just not having any time to themselves. So, as you can imagine, that builds up over time, and stress and worry, and things drop and lapse. And yeah, that's something, accountants can help out with and take that stress and hassle away.
I think mine's similar to Edith's, but leading more so into the VAT side of things, and people not planning for that VAT bill each quarter, not realizing 20% or a sixth of their income they're receiving is actually not theirs and it's for HMRC. But also as well, the deadline that comes with VAT. Every quarter, we have that deadline a month and 7 days after quarter end. It's having somebody in the background that can help you, an accountant can help you manage that deadline, and it's something you don't have to worry about because somebody's got there's
You,
gonna back you up there.
I tell you what comes out of this for me is a lot of it's failure to plan is actually a lot of what keeps people up at night. I know there are times where um, things are out of our control, but things like not having saved your VAT to one side, that's because you haven't planned. And yes, you might start thinking, well, how am I going to pay this and whatever? And it's never useful when you do have an accountant who lets you know the day before this is your VAT bill when you've entrusted them to do it. But as a business owner, that's kind of your responsibility to be, chasing them up and making sure they are getting it to you. So a lot of it is about planning.